Fucking hell!
Leave him alone!
Nice strike! Send my these Alice to the devil!
We'll finish this quick. Nice hit! Swine! You pay for that! Fuck you! You never saw that coming! Bash him on the head! I'll be done with you in a flash! Why? You'll pay for that! You're no match for us, fucker! This won't end well.
Now I'll show ya!
Fuck it! You won't be able to take another one like that. Now you'll die. You're done for! Done for! You're the soul, fucker! Tough shit, fucker! You're a bastard, dead! I've been waiting for you. Fuck! Now you're for it, you shit! Show your stuff! Now we finish this!
They got what they have.
I'd say it.
You and leave
In the back,
and you said
till reason.
Sasa.
Looks.
We're not gonna
Leave them at the sun.
sod the
Anyway,
still up. What
there now.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sinned.
Does it have anything to do with the way you wield a weapon?
In a manner of speaking.
Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Quick! Yeah! Quick! Go!
Well now, you're a fine horseman as...
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her than
Bit like you. In any case, we'll leave the horses here. Not to worry.
a very nice fortress.
In a moment, you can ask the cat...
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon, and maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him. believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Greetings, Captain. Are you the remarkable work? I can't deny. If you did that on a larger scale,
I'd never have expected such an act.
folk all over the domain are saying all hell broke loose there. But I don't see the devil in it. More like Schwarzpulver. Black powder.
They definitely didn't teach you that in the seminary.
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of...
Hannah, did I hear correctly that you're a priest?
Ne credas aurum. Quid... Perhaps not, but I am.
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive?
You understand correctly. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting...
Boozing.
Unfortunately, the bishop...
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your...
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back.
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own...
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure that...
They're both fine, for now.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use
As the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, but I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold...
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged, and I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye...
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Pergau is on the... So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be...
Tell me, father, what price...
How much do you have in...
You're not even able to name a figure.
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather... Maybe I should throw you in this...
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here.
You won't get rid of me that easy.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
He'll kick your ass!
You got him!
Don't spare him!
Get him!
Shit! I'll kill you for that!
Good strike! Already more nice
Now you're for it, you shit! Bleeding like a stuck pig!
Tuck him down!
Now we'll have you, you scum! No mercy! You haven't a chance! Kill him! Fuck! Another one!
You'll regret that, sucker. Bleeding like a stuck pig!
He's had it!
Spraying blood!
Whether you're a priest or not,
Likewise.
looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Berg, Istvan Toth, and that Eric of his.
Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick! I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword?
Who is this? Madman. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak. I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Shishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here, give me one good reason I should...
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him! He's a liar and a traitor to...
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken good-for-nothing...
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir...
What? order.
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me.
Where's my...
Your sword? You'll still bother? I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity if either of us has a chance of getting out of here.
Don't try it on. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead.
For the time being.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't...
I'll be free before... Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom?
Don't tell... And he's close by.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with... Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a one way or another. He won't have any need for you. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No! We've got to flee now!
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can you even deliver a letter?
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Ber- Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill her and weren't cozying up with that bastard.
There might be some truth. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it's... Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us. I am Jan of Trotsnov. Also, these days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg? We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg, which doesn't exactly...
We know what Jobst is like, but we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley. We're on the same side.
You're right.
And it's a good thing you don't trust. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trust.
I'm glad we've cleared that. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a...
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. Zizka here attacked us first, and then Von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and...
You recruited him!
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you... And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly...
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right...
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you.
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of... He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd... I think so too. For a while, I was worried that...
If you're in Sokol's...
Waging war.
There's a fine line between waging war.
As a man of your experiences must know, war... And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned, and the Czech noblemen are used... We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor in chief.
Did you want to kill Von...
Of course. And as you know... But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe...
I suppose so.
Harassing a bit? No offense. Istvan took Taumburg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his...
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why did Istvan let you ambush Von Berg?
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he... What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot... Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have...
It's a pretty... As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau, and his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our...
That's a long list.
Why do you think
That's a good question. Either, and when he found out who I was, he secret... Or he was already Sigurd.
How did Semyon come to...
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only one. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other... What actually happened?
Von Bergov sent his men to... Both Jan and Olda are alive, but they had to flee. Henry, we burnt down the fortress to cover their escape. So Von...
Oh, thank God for that, at least.
Well, I understand...
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter,
You killed all my...
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from...
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened.
Tell that to Oates.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you...
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so...
Yeah, war is a nasty business, but your men wanted to rape innocent women.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally...
Well...
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravines?
I have my...
Come on!
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Cape.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may... Word will get out about his humiliation and the...
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word?
He's still somewhere in Brand.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai.
That sounds like a...
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye?
Is medicine another of your skills?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child, and then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels. It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out. Just get it over with.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester.
So, he won't go...
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's...
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before Von...
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to... and keep your hands off our Clara. But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the car.
I think I know where we're most needed. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still...
I'll be happy to help.
We should say a few words for those and dig their graves.
God
It's been a hellishly long day today.